Hi, I'm Annette. Very proud to be a board member for the Hamilton-Burlington SPCA. Have been for a few years now, and it was a great eye-opener for me being on the board. I've been for a number of years a dog walker and a cat socializer at the shelter, but this was kind of a way for me, being invited on the board, to kind of take a bigger picture look at what the board does and what the society does. So I started out with the SPCA. I have a special connection to the HBSPCA because more than 25 years ago I adopted my very first cat all on my own from the shelter. His name, I called him Dean. He was a huge 3-year-old tabby with a giant head, and I just fell in love with him. He came on to the midday show at CHCH where I worked many years ago, and I made sure that I adopted him out before he even left the studio. So I took him home that afternoon, and he was just a huge part of my life for more than 12 years. So he really enriched my life. And so a few years later, when I was looking to kind of give back, I thought, this is perfect. I'm going to go in Dean's memory and kind of volunteer with more animals, help more animals out. I love the dog walking part because my schedule kind of doesn't allow for me to have a dog in my life right now, but it was a great way of kind of still playing with dogs because I still love dogs, and taking them out for walks and knowing that that little bit of time that the volunteers spend with them, they get walked 3 or 4 times a day, and that all leads to them being socialized more, being out more, being with people, and it just lends for an easier adoption. So it's like, yeah, even though I fall in love with every single dog and think, oh, I'd love to take this one home, I always think, doing something better because I'm making it easier for that dog to find a forever home. I'm a monthly donor as well because I find that being on the board, it's so important. You really see the gap of money coming in and the amount of money that's going out for animal care. Think about how much is spent every month on food for the animals that are still in our care. Medications as well, things for the animal care hospital. So it's really important. Special events are great, and of course the in memoriam donations are great as well, and the bequests, but you never really know when those are coming in. And the special events, they're not every single month, so they really rely, we rely as a society on monthly donors, so I'm proud to give.